I guess. So did I set that up? Hold on. It's I get the little pop-up on my computer that's like disconnected, reconnection successful. Stop it. Like OBS, calm down. Calm down. Calm down, OBS. That is a warning. Bro. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Trying to make her face have a little more depth. So I'm just outlining. Honestly, low key, just like, has anyone ever like thought of an art stream as like a free like art tutorial? Like, does that make sense? Like, cause some people sell like their time lapses and stuff. Like, I do stuff like that too. I will shamelessly say that, but I wouldn't actually plug anything because I know you get banned on Whatnot. You can get banned for soliciting sales outside of Whatnot, but I think that's a safety thing. Oh, it does. Wait, I said like five things in the last 20 seconds. What were you saying? It does what? Anyways, I feel like yeah, it does make sense. Hi Shadowstone, welcome back. Welcome back in. All right. Let me check my phone real quick. Also, I need to save. If this crashed, if my thing crashed, I would I would not make it. I would actually have a crash out, but it's okay. I lowered my mic, so if I scream it probably shouldn't kill anybody. But anyways, back to her face. Okay. Just outlining. I'm not sure if I want to do it on the bangs too. Well, it's not supposed to be bangs, I know. It's like her hair pulled back, but I think it looks kind of cool, so I'm just gonna rock with it. Then again, that ties into the thing like, is this adding details that no one's gonna see? Well, okay, except for stream, so that's a good thing. That makes me feel better. But also, I don't know. It's whatever. Anyways, outlining. I'm almost done. Alright, I'm gonna get the ear right here. And then I'm gonna blur it all out. But what I was saying was, it feels like. What was I saying? It feels like sometimes an art stream like or a draw with me, if you watch it, it's kind of like a free art tutorial because you literally get to watch the person's process. Hey Dorcas Malorcas, oh my gosh, that's such a cool name. I like that. But anyways, like if you watch closely and you're like watching them draw, you're literally watching them draw live. Like it's not even a speed paint that you have to slow down. You literally get full time their art, like, and you're just watching them make it, even though it's slow. Like I feel like that's I'm like, maybe that's why a lot of people don't stream. But also, streaming can be kind of taxing, I guess. Because you have to have, like, a good setup and every stream. Okay, well, I don't have a crazy setup. If anyone's curious, I literally have. I think I have a good enough PC, but it's a PC. Like, not like a gaming PC. It's like a literal laptop PC. I have a Lenovo, like a. Let me see if I can get this right. Lenovo Yoga Pro 9 16 IMH9. I don't know what the license plate thing means at the back. Hey, Michaela, welcome in. But I don't know what that means. But the point is, you don't know. I guess you don't need a crazy setup, but having like a good computer definitely counts. But it makes sense that streaming can be taxing because you want to make sure everything runs smoothly. And some people want to have a camera and have a really good mic, so you need like an arm, and then you need an actual good mic. You need a desk, and you need a monitor, and you need all that stuff. But I forgot where I was going. I need to like shorten my explanations because then I forget literally what I'm talking about. Anyways, I think her face is done. I think her face is done. I might add a little more. I might add like a little, like a harder blush over everything. But yeah, I guess you just gotta like research it. I literally asked ChatGPT. I was like, can my laptop stream? I was like, can I stream with my laptop? And it was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, yes. I literally just have my PC hooked up to my drawing tablet, and I'm running OBS, and I have my iPad. Hey, Jason, welcome in. And I literally have Whatnot open on my iPad so I can read chat because my phone is just too small for that. Okay. So I finished Rumi's face, zooming out to see how it looks. Zoom back in so I can keep working. Oh gosh, not that close. Okay, not that close. Alright. And I'm gonna try adding, like, giving her a little bit of a gradient. And like that. See if that makes it look good. Makes her face look a lot more red, but what was I expecting? Yeah, it looks so red compared to her face. Okay, I'm gonna save and see if I can. Wait a second. It's so red compared to her body. Okay, I'm gonna try tone curving this and see if it can fix anything. Tone curve. Oh my goodness, it shows up on the laptop. Hold on. This is the problem with using extend mode, honestly. Oh, that doesn't show up on OBS. That's good. But this is the problem with using extend mode instead of mirror. But honestly, I need to see OBS so it runs properly. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh my goodness. Hey, Alfredo. Welcome. Welcome. I'm just drawing Rumi. I'm just gonna do a little editing on her right now. So I can make her skin and face match a little better. Even though it's all skin. The point is, I'm trying to make it match. You know what's up? Okay, let's see this. That makes it more red. Okay. That makes it disappear. Let's try making it a little more saturated. Okay, that's a lot more red. I'm just messing around. Okay, that's orange. Don't want to do that. Okay, that's a lot of red. We're gonna reset that. Okay, no. I sort of know how to use tone curve. I'm just trying my best. Okay. Right. Okay, that should make it more saturated. Not too saturated. Let's not do that. No, no. What have I done? Okay. You know, it probably looks fine. I'm gonna, let's see. Put it up, but make it more saturated. Oh, let me zoom in. I don't know if anyone can actually see that difference. It's a really tiny difference. And thanks, Scoop Soup, for again inviting people. I can't even. Hey, Ronan, welcome in. I'm just working on a golden bikini Rumi. Okay, trying to fix her skin a little bit so the stomach and chest matches her face. Okay, what have we got going on here? And if there's anything you want to chat about, feel free. Yeah. How am I? I'm good. I'm good. Been fighting a cold, but honestly, I feel a lot better that I'm streaming. Thank the Lord. How are you doing? Might be busy, but they're trying. Yeah, honestly, it's a little harder to, like, when you're new to a platform to find out what time people are active. I'm not sure, but I'm working on it. Okay. Okay. Any opinions? Do we like the. Okay, that's a little too tan for me. But, okay. Do we like less tan or more tan? Just trying to stay on the grind steady. I feel you. What are you grinding on? What you grinding? Schoolwork? Literal work? Just, I don't know. Grinding life? Okay, on, off. I'm trying to decide. Hold on. Let me zoom out. Alright. Okay. More tan or less tan? Eh, mostly art. Oh, today, mostly art. Oh my goodness. A fellow artist. Well, thanks for stopping by. Art, thankfully. Thankfully, ever do traditional in my life? Yes. But usually, no. Because, okay, you didn't ask why, but usually I don't, but I think it can be fun sometimes, like, especially ink and color. Hey, Elite. Welcome in. Hey, welcome back, Chioli. I'm hoping I'm getting that right. I literally have no idea. But traditional, not often. But I think it's cool. Do you do traditional? Traditional's your favorite? Oh, I'm curious. Like, why is it your favorite? Cause I'm honestly forever. And thanks for the follow, by the way. I'm forever in the like. I've been in the digital art space for so long. I'm just curious to hear why is why is traditional your favorite genre for art? Okay, I'm gonna go to working on like her arms and like her how do I explain this part? I'm gonna try and work on her arms and the rest of her skin that's not rendered. I pronounced it right? Yes. Hey EK, welcome in. Okay. So which brush am I trying to use right now? Soft brush, okay. The look and the blending, textures, lines, and colors. That makes sense. That makes sense. Do you have any favorite like traditional artists? I'm curious because like to look at more traditional art, but like to understand better what you're saying, I'd just like to know if you have any like favorite traditional artists. Okay, so I've got my soft brush out here. I'm gonna just try remembering how I rendered the rest of her skin and hope it looks fine. Otherwise, gonna be here for 5 hours trying to render the rest of her skin, but that's okay. I'm just starting with a soft edge all around. Honestly, I'm starting to feel like I can be Bob Ross. Not to his level, but I feel like when I comment art, I'm giving a tutorial. And then I don't look like him in any way, of course. But I've got like the best I've got is like curly hair and I draw. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I'm trying to outline just, just give a soft gradient, give it more of a 3D look. Actually, okay, I'm gonna do the left arm first and just see if I can get it right, and then if I do, I'm gonna replicate it on the other arm. And thanks for everyone that's in the stream right now. It's honestly, I think it's so cool that I have 5 viewers, because I could literally be on Twitch and have none. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching me draw. It feels good to be a nice like a new streamer and have any viewers at all, honestly. Okay. Okay, so I've got some gradients down, trying to get the collarbone without it being too red. That's a little red. I might fix it later. Hey Zoe, welcome in. Oh my goodness, where I have it zoomed, it looks like she has no hair. There's no hairline, bro. Just bald. That's crazy. Hey Danny, welcome in. I know Coop Soup brought you. Thanks for joining. I'm just working on a golden bikini roomie. Thanks for joining. I'm trying to like commentate art. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that real quick so I can look up those artists for later. Okay, some of your friends. Oh, your friends do traditional too. That makes sense. Okay. W. Thanks for the W. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go back in and soften out the skin right there. I'm sure this will also improve with time. It's a great community here. I have some great friends on here. Like on Whatnot? Thanks for the follow, Danny, by the way. Really appreciate it. Yes? Okay, that's good to hear. I think it's nice to build a community. You met Ariel Diaz last year. Okay. So that's like a is that like a traditional that's like a I'm gonna guess that's a traditional artist. But Oh, they're a comic artist. Oh my goodness. I respect comic artists so much. That stuff looks so good, and I know it's difficult. Well, it's probably not difficult once you get really good at it. Hey, Namaste. Welcome in. I have no idea how long I've been streaming for, because once I cast to YouTube, I can't see. But I promise I'll do that last giveaway near the end. Or maybe once if there's like at least a consistent 5 people. I don't know if they let the whatnot lets the same person win a giveaway like after they've done it, but I just want to make sure it's a little bit fair. But also, I'm a small, of course, a small streamer, so what can I do? Everything seems easier with practice. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And then sometimes it's a little rough though when you try something new. You're gonna win, trust. Hey, I'm rooting for you. But everything seems easier with practice. That's true. But then when you try something new sometimes, and you're just like, what am I doing? After I win, don't join again to give others a chance. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. But hey, thanks for doing that. Thanks for doing that. Okay. Now I'm finally gonna go in with some shadows. Try to get the neck drop shadow here. Get a little bit around the back of the neck. Hey Gojo. Deck Muncher, that's a crazy name. Love that. This message contains muted words. Bro, I've never seen that before. I didn't even put any muted words on the chat. What did you say? Hard work, trying new things, getting new requests is awesome. I'll embrace it. Yeah, I will. I've been doing art for years, but I'm not gonna lie, I've been slacking on the practice. Cause for me, I don't really like doing studies. Like, unless I see like a quick improvement between like iterative studies, I start to get kind of bored because I'm like, bro, I'm just like, it's just studies. Like, I'm not producing a bit, producing like art, whatnot. It's like that, it'd be like that, whatnot censoring. Okay, yeah, I'm not, because I'm still new to whatnot. I'm not exactly sure how much they censor. I don't know if they might be just swear words. I'm gonna guess. Grade A gooners to censor certain jargon. Hey Tom, welcome back, and, and JJ, welcome in. Still working on my roomie. I've moved down to. Okay, I should zoom in a little more. I don't know if people can see me like change anything, but I'm trying to stay zoomed out because I'm working on a larger portion. Oh, you were just telling Coop you like the artist he mentioned, and they censored you. That's crazy. What does he have a slur in his name? There's no way. There's no way. Will Jack? I have no idea. Find all the best artists. Hey Con, welcome in. Okay, since I have 7 people, I think that's a pretty good number. That's pretty high. Even if it dips, I'm gonna do my last giveaway for tonight, and I'll make sure to what's it called? Make sure I reach out to everyone tonight and just see how I can get that working with whatnot. Still figuring stuff out, but of course, I intend on my delivering the product promised. Okay, so I've got the outline for the shadow on her arm. We're gonna do a little blending, bro. I love the blend tool so much. I love the blend tool so much. Oh my goodness. Like, it makes my life so much better. Genuinely. Like, still, respect to traditional artists, but, like, I love my blend tool. Like, that's one thing about Procreate that's a little harder for me to get past. Like, with Clip Studio Plant, bro, my brain is actually leaving my body right now. It's ascending. Anyways, Clip Studio Paint, I feel like, has such a good blend and blur tool. I use the blur tool 90% of the time, but the point is that's what sets it apart for me for a good like art program. Even though I mostly use Procreate. Hey Alex, welcome in. Is like a good blend slash blur tool. And I love my CSP blur tool. Hi. Yeah, Koopa's done me a favor and invited so many people to my stream, especially because I'm new. So I'm glad because like I don't know like because Whatnot is mostly a selling app, so I sell stuff, but I honestly just wanted to start streaming. Okay, so I've got some blending going on her arm. I think it's starting to look good. I'll zoom in a little bit more so people can see a little better. Can you can both. I don't know if that was a response to somebody else, so I'll just leave that one alone because I have no idea. But anyways, stream and sell. Oh really? Because like I thought you have to at least sell. Like let me at least ask this just to clarify. You have to sell stuff, right? Like Whatnot is just like an app that allows sellers to stream. No, no. Okay, everyone's saying no. No, you can just stream. Oh really? Okay, you can just stream. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'll keep that in mind in the future if I don't feel like selling stuff sometimes or if I can't take commissions. But yeah, that makes sense. You can stream. Another question, since I have people here, and this is really important. I know I'm only doing it for the giveaway just to be safe, but hey, Nikki, welcome in. Can you sell like digital products? Like, I know I have a product up, but that was like I just have it there. But are you allowed to sell digital products or do things have to be physical? Do you know that? Does anyone know? Because I looked into it on Whatnot's like what's it called on their FAQs and I couldn't find anything. But when I was looking from a year ago, physical ship, but you can sell anything. Okay, so physical stuff you have to ship, but you can sell anything. Okay, I'm gonna guess that's what you meant. So yes to digital products. Okay. While I wait for that, I'm gonna work on the arm some more. Try to stay a little focused. Sell a JPEG, but ship a business card. Wait. Okay. I'm sorry, my brain is trying so hard right now. Okay, so it's possible you have to ship something. So that's just what I'm trying to figure out. Like my brain is trying so hard right now that I think I need to yeah, okay. You have to ship something, but you can sell anything. Okay. All right. Okay. You have to ship something to get paid. To get paid, you have to ship something? Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, for me, like I have absolutely no problem shipping stuff. It must be delivered. It has to be physically delivered and you get money when it arrives. Okay, thanks for clearing that up for me. Okay, who won? Oh, Tom, you won. Awesome. All right. So we have our three giveaways for the night. So I'm glad that was successful and we had some people join and that people were able to win something. So I'll make sure to cuz I'm honestly also new to like Whatnot. Like I said, I've literally said 5 times that I'm new to Whatnot. Hey Jonathan, welcome in. But I just want to make sure I'll make sure to like contact people after the stream ends to work with the giveaway stuff. But I also try to look more into like how Whatnot does their giveaways if there's anything special I need to do. But I'll at least contact people about that because I know what's it called when I've entered a few giveaways on Whatnot, it says something will ship to your door. I'm just not sure if for giveaways that's also required because I did mention that this is a like a physical product, not a physical product. The giveaway isn't a physical product. Like it's a custom, like it's art you can use for personal use. I have to ship for giveaways too? Okay, if I have to, then that's fine. I'll figure that out. and I'll figure out how to make it work. You stream an hour and a half and you can co-stream, answer questions. Oh, yes, that's fine. Send a sticker. Okay. All right, that's fine. I'll figure that out. That's good to know. It's good to know. I'll keep that to physical products. I guess for me, I wanted to do like try to do digital products because I didn't want to lose too much money, but yeah, that's mainly it. Because giveaways are fine. I just didn't want to lose too much money, but yeah. Yeah, the co-stream thing does sound good. So that's assuming I can stay on for that long and I'm still streaming. But like send a sticker. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. The way I planned on doing it though, I don't know if other people do this because I'm just like a digital artist and I don't have like printing tools and stuff if I'm on the app. Okay. I can try because I'm not necessarily streaming through the app. I'm using OBS and like I connected it through Whatnot on Chrome, but I have the chat. I'm in my own stream on my own account on my iPad. So it might work. It sounds weird, but I just have it like that so I can see chat and not have Chrome open cuz Chrome might be like can cause it might cause lag and stuff, I think, cuz I think it might be a little heavy on the computer to have Chrome open or whatever. Anyways, what I was saying was what was I saying? I don't know if there's other ways to do this that might be easier. If anyone knows, I don't know if Coop is still here. Actually, you can do iPad or phone. You just use your phone. Okay. Wait, Coop, are you still here? Okay. And you sell hacking with this. You said you sell collectible cards. Okay. So I just wonder, how do people do that without? I'm not sure how much you sell your cards for because I haven't seen one of your streams yet. But how do people do that without losing like a lot of money? Because you have to like acquire the cards or like pay to get them printed, right? And then you have to pay shipping costs to ship to the person who buys. But also, if you sell for like, if you do a $1 start or if you do $3 or $5, because a lot of like, I've seen some people do like 10-second auctions that like don't go for much, or you don't pay for shipping unless it's a giveaway. Really? You don't pay for shipping unless it's a giveaway. Right. Okay, so you only have to pay for like your cost to get something printed, right? Like whatever you're selling. Right. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. I just thought you had to pay for shipping costs because when I was looking through like setting up my products and stuff, it was asking me about shipping. And a lot of people I've seen like they have like a little thing on their stream before you click that says it says free shipping. Like it's on there, like it's not it's like a tag, but it's not on the title. So I'm not sure how that works or anything. I'm not sure at all. You put a weight and it auto does shipping for the buyer. Okay, that's good to know. You set shipping by the weight, the buyer pays postage. Okay, thank you for answering that. Thank you for answering that. You set the free shipping before too, or you've seen it? Yeah. So I don't really know what that means. Like, no, like I know how free shipping works, of course, but like, I guess I don't understand that if the buyer is supposed to pay the shipping, how people can have a free shipping tag. Maybe it's something for like premier sellers. I don't know why it would be. Free shipping you can set, but it means you pay for it. Yeah. That's the thing. I've tried to go, I even looked up a little tutorial. You can buy a bunch, you get free shipping. Okay. That's the thing. I just haven't seen an option for me to put free shipping, but honestly, if I sell anything, I'd probably leave it alone because the way my stuff is like priced, it's because it includes shipping. But anyways, bigger sellers or more items. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. But what I was saying is the way I have it is because I wanted to cover costs for manufacturing. Well, not including the fact that I have to like it takes time to work on custom art. That's fine because the price would be like much higher, and that's not gonna work, honestly. But what was I saying? Oh my goodness. Kitchen is $4, 30 shipping for you. Okay. Were my prices a bit because the way I priced my stuff includes it would have included like estimated shipping costs. But yeah, that's good to know because the way I have my stuff set up for manufacturing was that I was going to run it through a print on demand, not a terrible price. Okay, that's good to hear too. But what's it called? I was going to run it through a print on demand so I could pay them. I get the buyer, like, let's say someone buys something, I get the buyer information, I run it through, I order through the manufacturer, and they send it to the customer. I'd hope that that actually works for Whatnot, because, I mean, there would be tracking, and it would be something that actually gets shipped and everything. But I wouldn't know because I haven't shipped anything. Yeah, of course. So, but that was mainly my plan, and my prices were just based on how much it cost me to manually buy that product, and then how much it would cost me to ship it, like estimated shipping cost to like. I used my address because I was like, okay, I need to test it with an address just to get an idea. But at least now I know I can lower that. Yeah. Okay. As long as the label provided by Whatnot, it would be okay. Okay. So wait, I love to spend. So wait, does Whatnot give you a $1 sales are the worst except on holiday sales? I feel like I know why, like what you're saying, but like fill me in. Like what's your perspective on why they're the worst? Hey Adrian, welcome in. Okay. I'm gonna go back to working on her arm because I've just been reading chat. Let's see what I'm gonna use. Hard airbrush. Alright. That's not dark enough. If you only sell something for $1, commission from Whatnot takes so much you only get maybe 40 cents. Oh my goodness, is Whatnot commission that high? You def buy it, it's just you're on a buy ban right now? Eh, don't feel like you have to buy anything, but thank you. Buy ban. Oh my. But yeah, on $1 items. Yeah, that's rough. You want to? Oh, hey, I totally appreciate it. But yeah, I just like, okay, so yeah, I don't know if anyone's tried that. Hi, Cotter Collects. Welcome. I'm not sure how to word this. So, your card declined for a $2 bag of chips. Bro, that sounds like a meme I've heard before. But dang, I feel you. I tried to renew my Patreon subscription and it was like, yeah, your payment didn't go through. And I was like, ooh, that's bad. But I mean, when it's a $2, like it's a bag of chips, you know that like, bro, like honestly, if I was like 700 in the hole, oh my word. What have you been buying? Oh my word. Have you been buying chips? You might have a problem. I'm just saying. Like as a I am not a mental health professional. CCG addiction. Oh my word. Yes. You might need to give like your card to a friend gambling. No way. Like auctions or literal gambling? Just curious, by the way. No way though. But also, I still have that's what CCG streams are. They're just auctions, right? Just gambling? Oh my word. Just gambling. Oh my goodness. That's kind of crazy. Blind boxes, essentially. Oh, blind boxes. I got you. Hmm. Yeah. But I can see why that's really appealing. I mean, I don't collect cards, but I'm also kind of scared to get into it because then I'm gonna be broke, even more broke than before. But I guess that makes sense. Blind boxes are really popular because what is it? I can't think of anything except Labubus, bro. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember how crazy that was? Labubus? That's insane. But I can get the blind box hype. Like it's just really appealing to human beings for some reason. There's Labubu cards, bro. No way. You're serious? Yeah? Oh my goodness. How does Hey Harlow. You have a carrot with one? Wait, what does that mean? Okay, I don't know anything about Labubus to be honest, but I just know what they are. Labubu cards. Honestly, I can see why that would be carrot from One Piece. Okay. Little Labubu? You swore off blind comic bundles. Did that make you broke too? Or what happened? Anyways, I'm trying to stay focused. I'm looking at chat and I'm drawing, but it's like 80% looking at chat. It's okay. Okay. I think that arm it actually looks kind of solid. Cuz I'm just trying to cuz honestly, I was rendering like I finished this render 2 days ago of her stomach and her chest, and then I've been working on the hair, but honestly, I should have been following my formula and working on her skin because what happens is I forget how I do things unless I watch the time lapse, which is just a mess. Well, it's not a mess. It's just that I like to remember how to do stuff, and I don't want to export a whole time lapse when I'm not done with the drawing. We're here to keep you company more forever. Just didn't get enough you liked. You're picking comic characters. You feel that certain comics will speak to you. What comics do you guys like? Because I only like a few, sort of like American comics. Because like even though I don't read that much manga anyway, but I'm just curious. What like comics do you guys like? What franchises are you into? I'm just gonna work on her arm again. Okay. Oh, what color is that? That is the wrong color. Okay. Whoops. Titans comics. Okay, I don't know that one. Titans? Okay. I might have to look that up. Anything Nightwing? Okay. Okay, I do know that's like I'm not even going to say Marvel or DC because I'm going to mess it up, but I know what you're talking about. Teen Titans. Oh my gosh, I love Teen Titans. A man of culture for real. Absolute Batman, some X-Men, occasional indie books. Those are good. That sounds good. Okay, let me not accidentally tag somebody. Let me not do that. Okay. DC. Okay. Thanks for saying it because I couldn't remember. I could not remember. Static Shock? Is that another comic? Okay, I'm gonna have to make a list and look some of this stuff up because I don't know American comics. Like, I know The Walking Dead. I know some, like, of course, I know about DC and Marvel, and then my favorite comics are Fables. If anyone's ever heard of Fables, but that's just because I really liked Telltale's The Wolf Among Us, so I started reading Fables. But that's got to be like niche stuff or something. Anyways, back to working on that arm. Fables is DC Vertigo. Okay, that helps. That helps a lot. At least I know. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I really liked Fables. Surprisingly, from compared to The Wolf Among Us, I was like, Fables is pretty different. Oh, Vertigo is DC's adult imprint. Okay. Okay, I basically get what you're saying. Okay, okay. I think that makes sense. Okay, thanks for explaining that. Hmm. Okay, so that's why it's like a little different. Basket full of heads. Really? Okay, wait. I'm gonna make a note on my phone because I'm curious about some of these. Okay, comics. Basket full of heads. Okay. I'll look that up later. And there's DC and Marvel stuff. Thanks for the recommendation, by the way. I need more stuff to do with my time. Nothing like reading comics, too. Horror, just Fable type. I don't mind, like, I don't mind horror. It just depends on, like, the gore level, because, I mean, I don't mind gore, I guess. I'm just like, whatever about it, honestly. But when you say Fable type, what is Fables, like, categorized as? Because I've read it, but I just don't know what category it technically is. Anyways, I wrote that down. Let me get back to our arm. Fair. Okay, books. Fairy tale science fiction. Oh, okay. I don't mind some gore, but then again, what would the comic be if there's no story? So I don't mind horror. Like, I'm open to it. Okay, let me get back on this arm and blur the edges a little more. And then I need to, like, seriously move on because I've been working at this arm for like 30 minutes. But I'll probably just like stay streaming until you start streaming, Ronan. So we could do that if you still want to do that. But I'm just mostly talking, but also trying to stay focused on the art. But it's okay. Hey, Tello, welcome in. Okay, I'm doing great. Thank you, Tom. Good to see you're still here. Okay, okay. I feel like it needs some more light. I don't know, but I might just leave it and then try to improve it later. All right, just try to add some highlights, and then I'll blur it out a little bit. Like I'll try to have a highlight running down her arm. Maybe I should be using my hard airbrush for this, but it's okay. It's all a process. It is all a process. But I'm also curious if anyone knows because I think I already asked, but I'm just not sure if anyone knows. It said something about like it you whatnot gives you a shipping label. So, are you able to funnel like shipping through a manufacturer or do you have to literally ship the item with a whatnot label from your home? Just curious about that if anyone knows. No, you have to ship it. Okay. Okay. I have to ship it. Okay. Okay, that's great to know. That's great to know. I promise I did look into this stuff a little bit. I just didn't find anything on the forums. I probably should have looked a little more. But I will take that. Hey, Jason. It goes through a label from whatnot. I have a printer. Yeah, I have a printer. I have a printer. I didn't want to what's it called? I thought it would make more sense to like ship it through a manufacturer because then the item would go straight to the person instead of buying the item like because I don't want to because it's customs so I don't want to it wouldn't make sense to buy anything ahead of time because I can't do that. I thought it would like to keep the shipping time down. I wouldn't want to order the thing to my house and then literally ship it to someone else. Also, give me a second. I'm gonna mute for a second. Where's the button? Hold on, I'm gonna mute. Okay. So you're the seller here. People pay you. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's just a little rough because I feel like, well, I can't do anything about it, but I feel like it kind of sucks because people have to wait in their buyer if you choose to be. Yeah. I just feel like it would suck because people then have to wait for me to have the item because it's a custom item, so I can't have inventory ahead of time unless they like let me know. It's just that I have to the item has to ship to me and then I have to be able to ship it to the buyer. Like, does that make sense? I might have to do like outside of customs. They can message you. Yeah, they should do that. I'm probably gonna put something up about that. Even comic shops. Yeah, I've seen some comic shops on here. They can message me. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know. Of course, all this. I'm gonna have to like put some stuff on my profile and like on my listings that say that because there's nothing wrong with me like operating and shipping from my home. It's just that I don't want to have a. You try to help. I appreciate it once again. I totally appreciate it. I just don't want to have people waiting like 3 weeks to get a keychain or an art print because it has to come to me and then I have to ship it to them. But it's okay. I can always let them know. But yeah, it makes sense how like larger businesses on here are able to do it because they're literally already like boutiques or like businesses. I don't know how they get their stock, of course, but whoops, it makes sense. And then they have the inventory on them. And they're literally showing it, and they're able to just essentially. Thank you. I'm gonna try and figure that out because that's yeah. I'll probably what I'll do is sell like maybe like for example the roomie thing I'm working on. Like I'll probably sell like popular like anime characters like fan art and then just like and then make cards or keychains or whatever and then I can have inventory. Cuz also bulk pricing will probably be a little better too. Yes, yeah, thanks Coop. Start small or invest, that's true. Do that what I just said? What I just said about anime fan art collectibles? Okay. Yes, okay, thank you. Okay, I'll probably try that. Talk about customs. Oh, did I say customs? Oh, I didn't mean like customs like shipping, like when you have to when packages go through customs. I meant like custom art and custom designs because I can't have inventory necessarily if each item is customized to the person because I have to make the art for them, whatever they want, and then I have to get it on a physical product. But I'm in the US. I'm in the US. You have friends here that are not from the US? Okay. But yeah, that's what I meant. But yeah, I was saying customs a lot. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna work with that. I'm gonna work on that. Oh my goodness, my dog is barking at me. Take requests. The community can help me with a lot of populars. Wait, what do you mean by that? Like, I feel like I know what you're saying, but also I'm trying to think very quickly when I do my customs. Take requests. When you mean so wait, people want to buy from different artists, yeah. Can help me with a lot of populars. What do you mean they can help me with a lot of populars? Like, what do you mean? Like I said, I was gonna print them myself. Yeah, yeah. Wait, why do I not understand? Hold on, hold on. Well, I can't print anything myself. I don't have the equipment to physically make like that would be a bigger investment. Like I don't have the and I also like I don't have the equipment to print stickers or cards or keychains. Like I don't know how people do that, honestly. But you were talking about requests. Yeah, make small investments first. Yeah, you know people on here who do. I don't know how they do that because that seems really tough. Because like as much as I can do is like I can prepare a file. Like I can go through the stuff to prepare a file to be printed and stuff. I just don't have or know about the equipment to do what's it called? To actually print out of my home. Otherwise, I would probably do that. It would just be probably a bit more expensive for me. You love waifu therapy. They're great. You know people who do. Okay. Yeah, I'd be curious about that if they were willing to share like the cost for all that stuff cuz otherwise it would probably be very easy for me to do it, but I need a printer, not terribly expensive. Like I'm not even going to say that cuz that sounds so stupid, but I have a literal I have a printer, like a printer that can print paper. Like that's the kind of printer I have. You do stickers? Watson Wares does stickers. Okay. I don't know if I should be writing this down, but I will. I will write it down. I don't know how people like yeah. Following my wife would do customs. Yeah. Posters and medals. Stickers. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know how at all, to be honest. Cause okay, I'm gonna write that down. Coco wants to do shirts. Okay, this is good to know about the community. I just don't like it's great for you guys offering your help because I don't want to assume like sellers are doing their thing. I don't want to like assume that they're gonna spill their process and spill their guts to other sellers because that's competition, you know. But anyways, I'm always thankful to anyone that's willing to share waifu therapy. Okay, why it autocorrected to Wi-Fi? Oh my goodness, brings me back to when before my phone got used to it being me. It would autocorrect. It would literally autocorrect my name, like my name is whatever. No competition in your art community group. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Anyways, I was just writing some stuff down. I need to go back to this arm. Well, I should work on the other arm now, because her arm looks good. Blend it, blur it a little bit more. Yeah, but anyways, that makes sense as a viable option. Because, like I was saying, I don't know how, if it's just collectors selling stuff, or just like, I guess this would be more of a question for Coop. But like, I don't understand how people do that. Like they sell cards, so you have a physical product and you can ship that. That's easy. But how do you acquire all that stock? Like, because people are also able to sell it for like cheap, whether it goes for $3 or $5 preprint. What does that mean? Preprint, but also like, and they sell dirty socks. No way. That's a joke, right? I thought about selling Gamer Girl bathwater, but okay, not really, but low key, low key. Anyways, they take orders on DC. You saw it once, bro. I saw a listing of someone selling teeth on eBay. The world is your oyster, I guess. But like, you could, bro. I would have cried if you're actually making sales off of dirty socks. Like, bro, what the? Then like, what am I doing? Like, why would I work a job when I could just sell my dirty socks on Whatnot, bro? Your friend's ex did that? How? It's it said use socks. Sold to in person. Yo, okay. Some people just know how to weirdos. Yeah, but also low key, I feel like people are only selling stuff because there's a market, right? So if you're selling it, who's buying it? Hey, Nick Critical. Who who's buying it? I get people are selling it because they're trying to get their bag or whatever. If you need custom stickers, you have a good price for high quality. Okay, so you print, you sell to others. Yeah, okay, Watson, you could totally, if you want to, you could totally message me or I'll message you, but yeah, I'm curious about what you do with that because I'm in stream right now. Even if you stay or you don't, totally message me. Market to Gooners. You know, streamer by name that does that. That's true. That's true. Gooners, bro. You might be Gooners. Oh no. Not selling my dirty socks. I'm not doing it. That would be crazy. But also low key for money? Money? Not dirty sock Gooners. Okay, so y'all are like just above degenerates. Like there's some respect. Like I can respect. Hey, hey Shady Taco. Hey, Coach Candyman. Just drawing right now. Jamming. Big O. Okay. I'm just working on this roomie. Hey, DB. Welcome in. You thought the same thing? Oh, my word. That's the dirtiest. Oh, my. Ooh. I'm calling out people now. Respectable degenerates. Not to be rude or anything, honestly. Not to be rude. Not at all. But still, like, if you're buying like gamer girl bathwater or dirty socks, my dog is barking at me. Stop it. You don't need anything. Anyways, selling dirty socks on stream is so crazy. Like, like how? But like, hey, good for you if you make a living doing that. That'll get him here. You summoned him just by like calling him out is crazy. But anyways, the tag is crazy. Anyways, hold on. What? Come here. Come here. If my dog has been barking the whole time because he wanted to get on the bed and he's just been like he's like 2 feet tall. If he's literally been barking at me just for that, I'm just gonna move on from that. But anyways, I didn't know dirty sock gooners were a thing, so now I know that. Every day is a school day, I guess. I learned something new. I'm not sure if I really wanted to know that. He likes feet. Stop. Oh my gosh. Someone text him. I'm not even gonna ask, not gonna ask what a jum jum is. Can't believe we're talking about gooners. Hit sniffer gooners. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's what I thought. Or that's what I call. You call it jum jums. I call it where the sun doesn't shine, or something like that. But that's crazy. Honestly, maybe I should just like sell used T-shirts and sell with pit sweat and sell socks, bro. Maybe that's the strategy. Oh my gosh, yo, Chio, you're making me laugh, bro. Hold on, let me see that again. Toe sniffers, the family jewels. Yeah, I thought it was funnier. Yeah, yeah, I definitely give you points for originality because I've never heard of a jum jum before. Like it sounds like some like candy you market to kids. But that's so crazy though. I mean, at least if you're like into something like, for example, feet, at least there's a community for you. Like I guess you don't got to be ashamed really. I mean, it's different if you're like ashamed with yourself, but there's people who are just like you. I guess there's some comfort in that. I don't even know. Yeah, but that's so hilarious. No, no. Okay, I'm a Okay. I'm a little speechless. Step and stuff. No! No! That's no, that's deplorable. That's degenerate behavior. That's crazy. But then again, who's gonna why shame? I'm not gonna shame anybody. But Loki already did. He wants dirty. Only things with crunchy peanut butter. How did that joke go for you though? Cake sitting is wait, that's a real thing? Like people straight up sit on cakes? I feel like I heard of this. Why do I know about this? Cake sitting? Just unlocked a core memory. No, that's not a core memory. No, 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 no. No, no. Cake sitting? I don't know how I'm gonna let that one go, bro. There's no way. Flipped out and your supervisor was dying. Okay, at least the joke went well. But bro, crunchy peanut butter? I don't know how I'm gonna unsee that. I love crunchy peanut butter. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna unsee that when I eat, like, peanut butter. Just toes. I'm just gonna see toes. Women sit on cakes while nude. Wait, they sell the cake? Embrace it. I will. There's no other way to survive, otherwise that would keep me up at night. Legit. I would have wake up screaming nightmares about someone's toes in my sandwich. But whatever. Other day he told me I might want to switch to smooth. Yo, whatever works. Whipped cream? Oh my god. Actually, Chio has a point there. Bro, you have a point on the grippers. Whipped cream. Okay, bro, so we have whipped cream. We got peanut butter. What else? So, like, I'm guessing, like, smooth things like you can rub your toes in? Wait, what? Wait, what else? Jelly. Yeah, just make a whole foot sandwich at that point, bro. Chocolate? Ooh, melted chocolate? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute for a second. Y'all can keep talking about grippers and chocolate. Okay, I'm back. What's up? That was crazy. I can't do that again. That was 7 minutes, but I was talking to my mother. We were sharing the tea, spilling it. Nothing crazy though. Nothing crazy. But hold on. You know what I want to go back to? What are we talking about? Who's a man? Who are we talking about being a man? Who? Let's just clarify. Hi, Big O. Who? Me? It's not me, right? Oh, is that the wait, is that the guy who likes wait, what type of gooner? I can't remember. I already can't remember, but hey, welcome to the stream. Is the Foot Gooner? Yeah. Yeah, very interesting. A new stream and I have all the gooners just sat at the round table with me. This is a toast sniffer. Well, it's okay. You're welcome here. I might make some jokes, but I won't judge you. It's okay. Oh god. But hey, welcome in. I'm just working on honestly. I know it's like some artists, not some, a lot of artists know what they're doing. Cause have you ever seen the like in the middle of the photo of the drawing, and I'm like, that's for the people with the foot fetishes, right? That's got to be what that's about. You're a saint, or I don't even know what's going on. Anyways, that's just crazy to me. You're a prude, bro. What? Anyways. That's like I would honestly, if that makes me money, I might have to like just learn to draw like anime girls with really nice feet. Cause honestly, I draw feet like the way I draw feet is like so animated, like I just draw like no toes, like cause I never learned how to draw feet. Like hands makes a lot more sense, but if you don't have to draw feet, like bro, why would I learn how to draw feet? But you know, anyways. Mm, okay. I'm actually working on this arm right now. I'm actually doing it. Actually doing it. Rob Liefeld? Who's that? Who is that? Okay. Well, not the eyebrow. Not that emoji. That's crazy. He's terrible at drawing feet. I'm gonna have to look that up. Thought I might though. I might have to get good at drawing feet though. Everyone's thinking of you. The big O. Everyone's thinking of you. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. He bans people who make fun of him on stream. Dang, not like a perma ban, like instant. Traffic gooner. What does that even mean? But bro, if I'm terrible at drawing something, like honestly, it's a good idea. Really bad, and you're like, oh, pretend it's normal. Maybe it's like good bait, but like, don't ban them. I don't know. I don't know what happened, honestly. Yeah. Okay. Just getting the shine on that arm. We go visit the what? Are y'all just like getting on Big O for being a gooner? Wait, aren't y'all all gooners though? Yeah, it's whatever. I don't think I'm part of this community, but like I'm fine to host it. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I've been streaming for 2 hours, bro. I remember when it was 30 minutes and I was like, how do people do this? But yeah, it's been two hours and 14 minutes. Oh my gosh. It just feels good that I guess it's third time's a charm is actually real because the first stream was like kind of fine. I just kept going out and in between my OBS and then the screen was black and I only had one other viewer, so he was like telling me, but I still didn't really know what I was doing. And then the second stream yesterday was so bad. Yeah, audience does make it fun. It's so good to chat with people, especially people who are like helpful with stuff like this being new. Did my did it just crash? Oh my gosh. My Clip Studio crashed. That's crazy. GG. Yeah, it's so over. Hold on, let me open it again. GG. No, come back. No, I need my. It should only take a second. Bro, it just. You can still hear me. That's good. Bro, it just straight up flashed my home screen, bro. What? It's not supposed to do that. Eh, it's not like I have anything to be ashamed of. That's good. Anyways, should be back. I'm gonna open up my file again. Recent Rumi. Okay. There we go. We're back. So OBS didn't crash. CSP randomly closed. That's why, literally why I have my anime home screen. It's, it's technically not anime. I think not exposed for my secret stash. Bro, what? Leave me alone. And okay, I wouldn't say it's anime. I would say it's like a cartoon art look with big eyes. Cause it's a game. It's a game, but it's not technically anime. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm not winning. I'm not winning this. I won't be ashamed. I just feel like when I think of anime, like I'm thinking of a really specific look, like from literal animes, or like when you see anime fan art, like especially stuff that's sold on like CCG cards. Like that's what I think of. Like anime, even anime that has like the really like the AI art look, that's what I think of. Don't be ashamed of being an anime. Two different types of comments. Own it, be proud and loud. There are different styles. And then don't be ashamed of being an anime gooner. What? But thank you still? Crazy. DBZ, One Piece, MHA. That's true. That's true. There are a lot of different styles for anime, so that's true. Goon your own path in this world. Bro, sure. I refuse. I don't know whether to give in or not. No! Happy Goon Year. Oh my gosh, bro. Honest, given. No! No! I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna go with it. But then again, I can't talk about like being like not a gooner or just like I don't goon to art or my own art, but still that would be crazy by the way. Hey Dustin, welcome in. But I can't talk about gooning or like ask or be like why are there so many gooners when I literally am drawing a family friendly character in a bikini, bro. Rhetorical gooning, of course. Oh my gosh. Crazy talent is what it would be. What do you mean? All right, I'm just working on the arm again. Also, are you still gonna? I don't know how long ago you said that, but are you still gonna stream, Ronan? Tis half of your community. Yeah, I have to catch one of your streams gooning to your own art. Yeah, because I had never thought of such a concept until I had watched a YouTuber like years ago, and he was saying something because he draws like more like I don't know what a good word for it is, but except he draws like sexy art of like anime, but he has his own like spin to it, so it doesn't look super anime like the usual style. But he was like, you can't get off on your own art, and I was like, What a crazy concept. I was like, what is he talking about? I hope he hasn't tried that. Yo. But anyways, yeah, tis half your community. But honestly, it makes sense, especially for the collectible card streamers on here that sell like it's just like anime waifu girls. NSFW sounds like a quitter. What? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Um, for what's it called? Not even legal purposes, for my own sanity, my own reputation, I do not goon to my own art. Or, bro, saying goon is such a crazy thing to say. That word is what is that word, by the way? It's actual word soup. Goon. Like goo lagoon, bro. What? What is that word? Okay, wait. Did I finish the arm? Low key, I think I finished it. I don't know. How's that looking, guys? She looks like she's oiled up. Oh my word. What the You don't either, but I want to keep shaming him. That's crazy. I don't blame you. Hey Rick. Goonerific. Goonerific. Love it. I didn't even notice Jammin until just now that literally the other half of your name is Goon. Hey Sienna. Welcome in. Be who you are, Goon. You're I guess. Okay, I'm gonna do something scary. I'm gonna turn the line art off, but it's because I need to see what there's some like lines on her core, and I need to see what those are. Oh gosh, that's okay. That's cursed. That's cursed. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna fix that, even though no one can see it but me. I'm just gonna fix it. That was cursed. Anyways, save. Okay. Okay. Skin. Okay, Ronan, let me know when you're streaming, by the way, or if you're still streaming. Because I'll probably stay on to, like, stream, like, with you, and then when that ends, then I'll be done. But if you're not, just let me know. If you're still here, by the way. Okay. I think the arms are good. I'm just gonna take a good look to see if it's, like, working with the rest of her skin. I mean, kind of. Might give more highlight to the chest. And do that. You're chilling. You're scheduled in 28 minutes. Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, I can wait for that. That's right. I forgot that you can schedule. Not can. I forgot that you literally schedule shows, but yeah. Got it. Okay. 38, but you could start early. Only if you want to. Don't worry about it. Honestly, now that I think about it, I'm not sure how I'm gonna hear you, cause I have my iPad. I have the sound off so I can read chat, but also just in case I hear myself, I don't want that to come through on my mic. But I can see if it works, figure it out and stuff. But yeah, whatever you want to do. I'm just gonna keep drawing here since that's what we're here to watch. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Make the highlight a little bit stronger. Okay. And I barely have feeling in my pinky. I'm leaning on it so I can use my remote control. My little express keys. Okay. Usually have CC on, you think? Captions. Captions? How do you do that? What? Never heard of that. Yeah, I know you can tell how new I am to this. Yeah, I know. I know. What? I upped I literally made it brighter and you cannot see it. What? Hold on. Hold on. I made it brighter. Cannot see it. Hmm. Okay, that's a little better. Let me up that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try and blend that all out a little bit. My blur tool? If, because who knows if CSP is gonna crash next. So OBS likes to disconnect at random times. Bedtime for you? Okay. Thanks, Coop, for sticking around so long and bringing in so many people. I really, really appreciate that again. But hey, have a good night. And thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Probably be alive again tomorrow night. Probably at 7 again, but if you know if you'll find the scheduled show. But anyways, just putting that out there. Thank you. All right. See ya. Okay. Okay, that looks a little bit better. That looks better. It looks lighter. I'm gonna save that. I'm just gonna say that's good and move on. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Her face, I feel like her face should be shinier. But I don't know. Because like the rest of her body is so shiny, but then again, I guess it would make her body like the focal point or something. Let me see what I can do about that. Hey, Loco. Okay. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Whoops. I can try and put some highlights on her face. Make it a little brighter. Oh, do her head. Hey, Khalil. Welcome in, everybody. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so everyone can see what I'm doing. Just real quick. Golden Bikini Rumi, if anyone gets that reference. Well, I hope you do. I'm just working on her face. Anyways. Okay. Let's see where I was. Okay, we're gonna blend it all out a little bit. Alright, let's see. Just blurring out the highlight I made on her face. Lagging a little bit, that's no good. Anyways. There we go, it's back. Just blur that out. Make the brush a little larger so I can blur easier. Alright. Man, it is so hot in here. Like, it is literally the middle of winter. Why is it like 80 degrees in my room right now? That's crazy. I don't know if it's cold for you guys too, or if it's literally hot. I don't know what's going on. I heard from Case, so in Arkansas, this. Actually, what I think I'm gonna do on the eyebrows is that I'm gonna blur her eyelids a little bit. because it looks a bit much, and I could probably just fix that. Okay, let's see. All right. Let's lower the brush size. Hey Nick, welcome in. Just streaming. New art here. Working on Rumi. Man, I said that with like a weird Australian accent. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. Just gonna make that a little softer. Might give her some eyeshadow. Probably not though. Okay, that looks a little better. I'm gonna blur it now. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Blur. Blur. Why is my OBS doing this to me? I'm gonna stay calm and cool and collected. Yep. Literally said I was a crash out streamer, but trying to stay calm. Working on it. I'm working on it. Okay. The blur isn't too bad. Just need my thing to stop lagging. Oh my goodness. Okay, that looks a lot better. I might give some highlight to her eyelids so it looks better. Let's see here. Soft. Okay, not so high. Not so high. Just the right layer here. Okay. Alright, let's see it. Make her eyelids pop a bit more. I feel like that helped a lot. Save that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna move on from that. The quick thing I did with the face. I might give her some lip gloss later, but right now I'm just gonna leave it alone. Okay. Let's see here. What was I doing? Did arm? Actually, let's work on her bikini now. I'm gonna fix the liner a little bit because it's looking a little rough right in that area. Okay, let's do it. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. Let's get rid of that. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, let's fix that up a bit. Wrong color. Alright. Hey Jivas, welcome in. Working on my golden bikini Rumi. Just commentating while I draw. If you have any chat ideas, I'm here to chat too. Alright, let's see if I can get these lines to look a little cleaner. And still blur it effectively. Alright. Okay. Okay. So let's blur that now. Oh gosh, okay. Whoops. I'm gonna try to use a softer blur. Okay, that's better. That's a lot better. The liner isn't totally disappearing now. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. Glad I can do that manually. Okay. Mama. That's crazy. Anyways, that was close. What was? Me getting banned? Probably. Anyways, I've seen some crazy stuff when people sell their cards, and I'm like, wow, I didn't even know that what not allowed that. Close up? Yeah, you get a good look at all the good stuff. Anyways, I'm not gonna say more on that. Okay. Um, where was I? Okay, I'm gonna try and fix. Oh my goodness, look at that difference though. Look at that difference between the skin off and skin on. Like that's base colors. Skin, like no skin, skin. Crazy. Whatnot is odd on allowed. Really? Like, do you have any examples, or are you just saying that in general? I'm just kind of curious. I'm curious. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to the if my CSP would calm down. Okay, where was I? Wait, where is it? Okay, it is. It's on the skin layer. They don't allow certain words and things, but they allow dirty socks. Just wondering. Hmm. Certain words, I don't know. I guess they're trying to keep it like a large audience. Like a super, like, okay, I guess socks is harmless, but when you think about it, that's Gooner territory. But I guess they're trying to keep it, I don't know, as family friendly as possible because, I don't know, they want like a large, especially because they're like a sold one at least. Oh my gosh. I still cannot believe that. Like, how do you find the audience for that? Because as like a buyer and I'm coming to a new app, I'm not looking for someone's dirty sock. Genuinely. You thought it was a joke? Right. Right. I don't I don't get it. But how do you find people to buy that stuff? Unless she already had a following. Showed them with comics too. Wow, so like if you buy 5 comics, you also get a free sock? Like what's up with that? What? Maybe she was just like testing the market. Who knows? Because still, that's really crazy. It was just a sock listing? Oh my gosh. I I don't know what to say. I genuinely have no words for that. That's so crazy. But the fact that she was able to sell one too. Hey JDR, welcome in. Being able to sell a sock is so crazy. But then again, I guess it counts as a clothing item? Hmm. I don't know how that makes any sense. Gonna raid your friend after stream, most likely. And they sell comics, and you'll start soon. Okay, cool. Just let me know. Just let me know when whenever you start. Like I don't know. Honestly, I'm gonna need your help because I don't know how to do the co-stream thing at all. Like I didn't know you could do that until you told me. But just let me know what I have to do to so we could do that. Man, that is not a good look right now. I'm just gonna darken the whole thing. Oh, that's on the skin layer too. Wrong layer. Wrong layer. Hey, sir. Welcome in. Alright. Which layer is it? I should have just named a layer. And I keep drawing on the wrong layer, which is crazy. Like 5 minutes. I'll join your stream and then you'll send me an invite. Okay, got it. Okay, so does that mean, just to clarify, does that mean I'm gonna have to stop streaming and then then when you invite me, that means I can it'll start again? Is that how that works? Anyways, back to making this look sensible. Anyways. Yeah, or I can raid yours and then you invite me. Okay, that makes sense. The raid might be easier. So just yeah, just let me know and then I can do that because it's just us two in here right now. Yeah. Okay, I got some weird lines going on. What's up with that? Is that from the line art? What is causing that? Is that base color? Oh, might be the base color. Bet? Yeah, totally. Okay, let's see if I can fix it. Yeah, digital art definitely is kind of complicated. I will say that. Okay, maybe that fixed it. Hmm. Okay. Maybe that will fix it. No? What? I don't know what's going on. What is causing that? I might just have to leave that in. Hey, Mauve. Welcome. Okay. I'm just gonna try and leave it alone. And I'm gonna work on some other parts. Okay, let's go back. Okay, let's see. Okay, you're gonna start up. See you in a bit. Your stream is a mess? Okay. Okay. You'll try? You'll try to start up. Okay. Okay. I'll try to, I'll leave my chat. Hold on. I'll follow you to see if, and then I'll see if I can see when your stream goes up so I can raid you. Hold on. Yeah. Alright, cool. So I should have you bookmarked so when you start, I should be able to raid you and stuff. Alright, cool. I'm back trying to get this to work. Okay, let's see. Now let's blur it out. Hey JDR, welcome back. I am about to raid someone so I can co-stream, so just letting you know.